Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, set.
And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
1st and 10. Motion man is Dillon. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Motion man is Dillon. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, he shanked it. Headed straight for the sideline.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? Panther Street! Panther Street! Buffalo 18!
A tight end in motion now. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jordan McGee there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A carry here for Tracy. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 43-yard line.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
Working out of the gun is Milton. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he will score. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. 17 touchdowns now on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out, and the defense has it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Watkins motioning over. They'll run on 2nd down. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Commanders.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Commanders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Set, go.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Go. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3.
Hawk 7.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. They'll run with Tracy. He's got the 1st down inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Giants. Now Milton. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
From the shotgun on 3rd. This one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down to keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick six.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go.
Drive will start on the ground. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll throw with Daniels. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Room to maneuver at the 35. Huge catch and run. They finally get him down, but there's a flag. Not sure if this one's going to stand. Throwing now, Daniels. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
3rd and long. Throwing again, Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Throwing, Milton. That's over the middle to the tight end, Bellinger. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hurt. Check out.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and hit.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. A big hole to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Now a give on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the jump. Buffalo 18. Let's go. Mustang 19.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. Motion man is Hyatt.
70 range. 70 range. Ready.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and
Check that.
I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
Ready? Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go.
Throwing is Milton. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Mark down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Break. Set up.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Big Lion. Set, go.
Here's a run. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
Jordan McGee on the tackle. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Ready.
goal at the 4-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready, ready.
On second down, here's Milton. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Pass right side, taken by Baker. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On second down, it's Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Washington. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Panther Street. Panther Street. Riggs. Riggs.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Stephanie. Lion. Ready.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Giants.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return. Yeah! And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. Room to run at the 40. And he'll be taken down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half. Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
They'll go with a counter on first down, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. On play action, here's Milton. We'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Let's go now. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
A run here with Tracy on second down. The speed on display. He's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Take over.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only a couple. That's Azeez Ojulari in on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. Daniels now. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So when you talk about really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those two safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover 2, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run.
And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. Oh, yeah. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Let's go.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
2 yards off the play. And the Washington first down.
Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, A lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until...
And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And the Commanders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. First and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run on second down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Pistol.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Now a run on first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Down to an 8, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory.